Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your Sunday is going to be spectacular time with friends and family, and you're able to enjoy the joy of the Lord. We were in a business meeting probably 10, 12 years ago, and this fellow that has had a good influence on me over the years was dispensing his wisdom to those of us around the table. And one of my friends asked him a question, and he just stopped, almost in an attitude of disgust. Probably that was his body language, but not his verbiage. And he just looked at him and said, "What are you afraid of?" And I think every one of us around the table were glad that he pointed that question at the other person and not us. And I think each of us thought, what an incredible question. What are you afraid of? And I dug out an old mug that says, you probably can't read this because I think it goes backwards, but it says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And didn't really plan that to talk to you guys about that today, but a long time ago I learned that you have to get out of your comfort zone or life kind of becomes a little bit mundane. But anyway, what are you afraid of? There was a president many years ago that said something to the effect that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And I think the big fear that everybody has is the fear of death. And that is a certainty, and clinging to that so tightly might mean missing life. I don't know. That's a question you'll have to ask yourself. But I was reading 2 Chronicles 20-ish today, and Jehoshaphat was the king of Judah. He and king of Israel had just come through an interesting journey through the previous chapters. He had been on the war front, and God protected him. God had just protected him through a vicious war and delivered him. And now we're into chapter 20, and it says, Jehoshaphat was afraid, and this is what he did, and turned his attention to seek the Lord. Can you imagine that? Jehoshaphat was afraid and turned his attention to seek the Lord. And it goes down, that whole chapter goes down with a ton of things where God did for him. It says that, one of them says that, verse 17, stand and see the salvation of the Lord on your behalf. Then the next verse, or at the end of that verse, says, and the Lord is with you. And it just goes on and on and on. It says, put your trust in the Lord your God, and you will be established. There's just so much in this chapter. And at the end of the day, what happened is God fought for him. God not only fought for him, and then you get to verse 30, and it said God gave Jehoshaphat rest on all sides. What could you want more than that? Rest on all sides. And the main rest that we all need is rest on the inside. And so that rest comes from seeking the face of God and getting to know him as your buddy, your friend, your compatriot. So today, do that while you got some rest time away from the office. Set your mind on Christ and the things above. See what he does. Maybe he's going to give you some clarity on something out there, and just enjoy him like you've never enjoyed him before. Have a great day. Hope to see you soon. Take care.